I'm Sheri Singer, and I work for Sony Pictures Entertainment in Culver City, California, and my title is Senior Manager of Facility Systems. Well, we've got a big lot. We're a worldwide company. Our headquarters is in Japan, but the studio lot is in Culver City. So we maintain all the buildings on the lot and buildings around in Culver City, as well as buildings throughout the world. Our main primary emphasis, though, is the buildings on the Sony Picture lot. We have sound stages, we have cafeterias, we have a gymnasium, we have production rooms, we have office buildings, we have tons of parking structures, we have a museum, we have anything and everything you could imagine. We have well over 100 buildings on the lot, probably 400 buildings worldwide. Some we own and some we lease worldwide. We love Archibus. It's wonderful. We're using Archibus right now and have been for a long time for space management. And we keep track of, as you can imagine, all the people on the lot and worldwide where they're sitting. So we do occupancies and vacancies. We do move management. And most recently, the last year, we've had a restack of the whole studio lot, which is basically 3,000 people. And the idea was to move the creative people near the financial people and the marketing people near these people. So I'd say almost 100% of the lot moved seats in the last year. So we were doing that with the Move module. And we also in this last year built 4 new buildings on the lot. And we are also using building operations. We use on demand for our work requests, and that's incredibly successful. And we're starting now rolling out preventative maintenance. Things have changed, always have developed and increased for the better. We are working with Web Central, and we get more and more views, and through the view definition wizard, we're defining more views that are custom to what people would like to see, data. I am noticing a real trend for other auxiliary organizations on the lot, say fire, life, and safety, to say, I want to do PM on my fire alarms, and also I want to do evacuation information of where people are sitting. I see our woman who's in charge of health safety asking me to show her where the hazardous materials are or the Freon in the HVACs. The more people learn about what we have, the more they want, and my job, I've only been there a little over a year, is to give everyone what they want. And as we all know, almost everything is possible in Archibus. You just have to ask for it and have them, sit down and say, the question from the whole conference, why? Why do you want this, and what are you going to do with it? And once you do that, it rolls to something tremendous. But we're using, everyone on the lot that's an employee has access to, through a SharePoint site that's called My SPE, floor plans of the all the buildings on the lot. And we have it where they actually hit a button, it kicks them into Archibus as a guest user, they pick the building floor, and it will put out a PDF. We run an application every night that generates new floor plans, so that anything's been changed during the previous day, they will automatically see it. And every plan's dated so that they know if they're working off an accurate plan. Meanwhile, for the honest-to-goodness Archibus users that are using it day in and day out, we have the same thing going for a plan that not just room numbers but has square footage in every room, a plan that has divisions, a plan that has departments, and a plan that has occupancies and vacancies with whoever's sitting in the room, the employee names. And this we use all the time to make sure what's going on. We have a call center. We have 4 people in a call center that take requests day in and day out, and they enter these requests into Archibus. But our craftspeople and our foremen and other users are free and do put in their own work requests as well. They all get filtered in through the SLA system and to the right teams to work on the projects, and it's fantastic. So our next and really exciting goal is to go mobile and to have the craftsmen have mobile access to their work requests, and with a clock where they can on, off, and their time cards are automatically filled in. And that's a huge part of my job, is working with the craftspeople who have been used to doing something a certain way for a very long time and getting them used to technology. with anything, as soon as they've learned to log in, which seems to be the most difficult part because most of these people are old school and don't know how to type. That's our major block. Anything with technology, the major block is knowing the keyboard. But once they log in, they love it because it's so much easier to see it right in front of them and respond. So we don't have any pushback from it. Future plans, more metrics, building more consoles. I love what we saw at the conference just now about the home pages. That would be wonderful. Let's see. We would definitely like to add more of the environmental suite onto us. And there has been some talk, just in general, about construction on the lot, about going more towards some of the buildings in BIM. And then that will be a next step, which for Archibus it really won't affect us that much because it will be, I know it works. It's just, that's a whole big decision about how we want to maintain our construction documents on the lot for anything. Because we're constantly moving walls, moving people, changing buildings from one building to another, type of building to another, so.